Keyamo, you are the same person who dragged Tinubu to court for forgery, but now his boy on propaganda. Ibe. Paul Ibe, the special advisor on media to the former Vice President Atiku Abubakar, has taken to his official X account on Thursday, January 1, 2026 to state that the Minister of Aviation and Aerospace Development, Festus Keyamo, is a propagandist. He made the statement after the Minister of Aviation and Aerospace Development criticized the African Democratic Congress, ADC, for not zoning his presidential ticket. He said, in a highly sensitive country like Nigeria, any pan-Nigeria party must be clear as to zoning. The APC governors did so in 2023 and triumphed. The PDP is still reeling from that disastrous decision in 2023. Reacting, Polibe described Festus Keyamo as hypocrites, all of them. He said Keyamo once sued President Bola Tinubu to court over certificate forgery, but today he is supporting the same man. That's how all of them behave now. As long as they are benefiting. He's not the Minister of Aviation, so what do you expect? That was what they promised him. That was why he forgot the fact that he has actually sent this person to court, sued this person to court over certificate forgery. But now he's supporting that same person. He's a good person. He's the best president Nigeria has ever had. Meanwhile, you know that this person is a liar. According to Polibe on his official X account, your hypocrisy reeks to the high heaven. You are the same Festus Keyamo who dragged Tinubu to court for certificate forgery. But now, his boy on propaganda. Don't mind them. That's how all of them are in this country. Hypocrites, 9 plenty pass for this country. Michael Aremu says that is politics and governance, so whoever is in any position should be able to defend and manipulate to save situation. Dirty game, the wise called it. That's what they call it. Politics is a dirty game. Honorable says Keyamo is a nice snake. Nobody knows where he puts his head. Ben Aku says, just forget the double-edged man called Keyamo. I wonder the kind of FML he will be making and their future. A man who fits with double tongue. All of them. Almost all the politicians, that's how they behave. John Abu says they are always unstable, like the praying mantis. Don't make them popular, wicked people, very wicked. But Aristotle says Tinubu knows himself very well, and that is why you see that he settles all the people that can destroy him, including those that are doing the dirty jobs for APC as a party. That's why you see them getting appointments. From nowhere, Festus Keyamo became the Minister of Aviation. You get it because that's what they've been promised. So everything that person has done, they forget about it. You can see what Fayose is doing now. You get, yes, against Makinde of Oyo State, because obviously they promised him something. Call him out, call Makinde out. At the end of the day, if you're able to succeed, you're going to get so and so ambassadorial deal or whatever. They are going to give him an appointment. That is what they want to promise them. That is what these politicians are doing. I'll not be surprised if before June 2026 he is given an appointment. Yes, because that's what they do. Insult this person, you get an appointment. Look at Renan Mokri, look at FFK. All the attacks of Peter Obi, that's their reward. An ambassadorial deal. You just do the job. Insult this person for me, do this for me, and then I'll give you an appointment. I'll give you a position. I'll do this, I'll do that. That is what it looks like. That is what they've been doing. Sapilo says, what moral justification do you have to address Keyamo as hypocrite? Is your principal Atiku better off? Oyekule says, when users talk, senseless fools follow suit. Who be the news and do they talk? And I know they like truth. Hazan Yaya says, that's Nigerian politicians for you. They are unpardonable criminals, I'm telling you. They are not supposed to be pardoned at all. Olabani says, their faith and opinion by when they are hungry. You the people like Keyamo, they lack shame. They don't have, in fact, the day that God was distributing shame to people that Oyagba, so that you have small shame, they were not present. They were not there when God was sharing shame, because they don't have shame. They don't have it. They don't. Bendozo says Nigeria is a dramatic story. Ike Naoji says, don't mind him. Amechi Okafor says Keyamo has forgotten so soon bribery and corruption in Nigeria before Uncle. As I don't say you could be Minister of Aviation, but na small position, no be small position now, of course. Chooks Obi says Tinubu is bringing as many criminals around him who can by every means defend his government. If you have anyone you know that have past criminal record, corruption, criminality, Tinubu is interested in such persons. Why? I don't know. So that they can, when you pack corrupt people together, they'll not be able to criticize you like the way they should criticize, because they are also corrupt. And then you made them, their corruption, you made it being swept under the carpet, like the likes of Yaya Bello, most of them that have left their party and gone to APC, all because they've stolen money in their other party, and now they're in APC. EFCC cannot go after them. They are also corrupt. So you can't come out and say, oh, the president, what you are doing is not good. You can't call him out. You can't call the president out, because you yourself, you're a thief. You're a corrupt politician. So why do you want to call the president out? It's not possible. And they've also given you appointments, giving you some deals and whatever. So everybody go shut up now. You say, oh, Dodo. Oh, so Dodo more. Exactly. That's what it is. Clark Perry says, don't mind that hungry fool. Funlala says, if you drag someone to court and discover the truth contrary to your claim, what do you do? Ezumoha replies and says, they'll put you that drags the person to court in prison and pay fine for defamation, allegations, tarnishing images, cyberbullying and media crimes, fine of 300 billion naira and 21 years imprisonment. Not to give him aviation minister to close the case from the court, gave him free hands to be Symphony and Aviation Treasury in the payback to be monitoring Peter Obi's activities. Third gift is allowing APC members to be causing nuisance in aviation industry, and they hype the name by Clam 1. Exactly. Clark Perry also says, bro, the kind that you're explaining this to is a stark illiterate. He doesn't know what is cyberbullying now. This is not wasting your time explaining things to it out, my brother. It is really. Ubaka says, all the people who drag this Nigeria president to court or abusing him for one alleged matter has been said to yes now. Reno Mokri, did you not see the way Reno Mokri was going out in the UK, going everywhere, carrying placards and saying President Tinubu is a thief, he is a drug baron, he's this, he's that, he's bad. Now he's praising him. Oh, he's a good. Of course, he has gotten the reward of his healing. He's gotten an ambassadorial deal. That is what these people do. That is what they do. One of them is now a special advisor. Two others are now ambassadors. Yes, why? Because their principal did the same to former president like Jonathan and Obasanjo. Exactly. That's what they do. Anyway, Bonan says, don't mind those stupid politicians and their wailers. Very senseless elements. Valentino actually says, don't mind him and characters like him. It's very clear that many Nigerian politicians are sycophants and stomach infrastructured. That this is why our democracy and politics is not progressing. People go back to their vomit just to make two ends meet. It is well with them. And listeners, don't forget to like, to share, to subscribe. Thank you for listening.